Madison Ava Whitlock Grant. That's my full name. And for 30 years, it was hyphenated with Ryan Alexander Grant, Wall Street's golden boy. We met at Yale. I was editor of the Law Review. He was captain of the crew team and already had a job offer from Goldman. We married the summer after graduation in my parents' Hamptons estate. The New York Times wedding section called it the merger of the decade. Children never came. We filled the void with charity boards, private jets, and a 6,000 square foot penthouse on Park and 71st that my grandmother bought cash in 1997 and put in an irrevocable trust in my name only. Ryan's name was added later for the mortgage, he said. There never was a mortgage. For 30 years, I managed the homes, the staff, the social calendar, and quietly grew my own money in tech stocks no one knew about. Ryan managed mistresses and ego. Then came the 30th anniversary gala. He insisted on the grand ballroom at the Waldorf Astoria, 150 of New York's most powerful people. Black tie, 18-piece orchestra, $400,000 flower bill paid from the household account I controlled. I wore a custom Elie Saab ivory silk gown embroidered with 20,000 Swarovski crystals that caught every light in the room like liquid diamonds. After dessert, Ryan clinked his glass, stood, and the orchestra stopped mid-note. He walked to me holding a thick, heavy cream envelope sealed in real gold leaf. "Madison," he announced into the microphone, voice dripping with rehearsed sadness. 30 years is a lifetime. I've fallen in love with someone who makes me feel young again. These are divorce papers. I've already had your belongings moved to storage. Security will escort you out after my speech so we can keep this dignified. He slid the K gold envelope across the white linen like it was a winning poker hand. Victoria, his mother, stood in the back wearing black velvet and a smirk sharp enough to cut glass. The room froze. I let the silence hang for 5 full seconds. Then I stood slowly, took the microphone from his hand, and kissed his cheek for the cameras. "Thank you, darling. A gold envelope. How thoughtful." I turned to the crowd. Let me save everyone some time and clear up a few details Ryan seems to have forgotten. I pulled my own folder from beneath my napkin. Black crocodile embossed with my monogram in gold. Item 1. The Park Avenue penthouse you just tried to evict me from? My grandmother's trust document, filed in 1997, says it is non-marital property. Your name was added for optics. New York courts have already ruled. You have zero claim. The locks were changed at 6 p.m. tonight. Your suits are in garbage bags in the service elevator. A ripple of gasps. Item 2. The $68,000 diamond earrings you bought your assistant Chloe last month at Harry Winston? Paid from the household account. That's embezzlement. The district attorney is waiting outside with a warrant. Chloe, sitting at table 4 in a too tight red dress, went white and started crying. Item 3. Victoria, dear. Those $127,000 in consulting fees you wired to Ryan's lawyer from our Cayman's account? The FBI froze it yesterday. Wire fraud carries 20 years. They'll want to chat after dessert. Victoria actually clutched her pearls and swayed. And the grand finale, I said, tapping my phone. The massive projector screen behind me lit up with a live bank transfer confirmation. 6 weeks ago, my uncle Victor Whitlock, the one Ryan never let me talk about because he didn't come from money, passed away in London. He left me his entire estate. A townhouse in Kensington worth £18 million, a beachfront villa in St. Bart's, and $28 million in cash and Berkshire Hathaway shares all transferred into accounts Ryan can't touch, as of 9 a.m. this morning. I looked Ryan straight in the eyes. So thank you for the beautiful gold envelope, sweetheart. My attorneys will file first thing tomorrow. You may keep your Rolex, your 401k, and the Tesla. I'll keep the penthouse, the planes, the art, and the $28 million you didn't know existed. I raised my champagne flute to the room, to new beginnings, and to reading the fine print. The orchestra spontaneously struck up New York, New York, while 150 of the most powerful people in Manhattan gave me a standing ovation. Ryan stood on that stage holding his useless gold envelope, face the color of ash, while security quietly escorted him, and Chloe and Victoria out the service exit. 3 months later, the divorce was final. He kept his clothes and his wounded pride. I kept everything else. Now I split my time between Park Avenue and St. Bart's. Every year on October 12th, I courier Ryan a single item, a blank gold envelope. Inside is a card that reads, 30 years was more than enough. Thanks for the memories and the money